Well, was out working on the bus today, and I don't know if I'm gonna add this to the video I got going or just make a whole new one for this one. But Mike's got something special in his truck, so me and him did some wheeling and dealing, and we posted the video of the tent that he bought initially, and I got that one from him, and then he wanted a bigger tent, so he went and got this thing, and we got his trailer back here. He's been working on getting the mill scale and some of the surface rust off of it and doing the trip bed liner. But we're gonna try to get this thing. We're gonna try to get this thing at least on the trailer here in just a minute, just to see, make sure it's gonna fit and line up and all that good stuff. And I just figured I'd film it. So I guess let's get started on it. All right, we're gonna slide this back, and then I guess we're gonna try to kind of clean it off a little bit. I noticed it's got a couple of rub marks that we might want to put some. How does that one over there look? It looks all right.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
We're just going to kind of clean it up. It looks like it's been sitting under a tree or something. It's got some sap and stuff on it. So
the guy bought it last year, he said.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it kind of weighs in there a little bit.
It's kind of heavy too, though.
Well, there was 3 of us loading it in here.
Oh, yeah.
It's it right there.
Slide it out just a little bit, and then I'll grab the water hose.
I'm going to do these straps.
Do the straps real quick and clean it up before we stick it on the trailer. Is it coming off?
That black air ain't. The rest of the stuff is, the tree stuff. The other stuff is where the...
Oh, that's better than it was anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not too concerned about that, really. I mean, I'm like you, I want it to look somewhat good.
Yeah.
But if it comes off, if it doesn't come off, then...
So he was telling me that this one, that the cover stays with it, unlike the other the other tent we got. It actually, it's the top separates from it. So he's telling me he's going to try to get him some straps that when he takes it off, we can kind of roll it up.
That way it's not in the way.
Yeah. Or holding water if it rains, that kind of thing.
Right. Yeah. Some of it's coming off. I mean, it looks better.
Yeah, it definitely looks better. That brush is turning green.
Close that off. I'm going to stick it back down in there. Dirty. Okay. So look at this guy.
Definitely better. Oh, look at that.
Ooh, that's nasty there.
Yeah.
I dirty water.
Now, get this thing off here, dude. You guys can comment down below and let us know if there's actually any kind of conditioner or anything you're supposed to put on these. I haven't, back when I was camping with Dad and stuff, he was always putting Scotch Guard on the tents and stuff. So, with the cover being a different material, I'm not sure if there's something you're supposed to put on here to keep it conditioned or not, because sitting up on top of that trailer, the sun's beating the crap out of it all the time. So that's about all you got there. Let me shut this off so don't blow the water hose apart again. So we're gonna lift this up, and
we might want to dump water off of it first so we don't take a bath.
Miles, since you're shortest, is it on the trailer?
Will it flip over?
No.
Stand right there in the middle, kind of right in there.
We're gonna bring it up right here in the front.
And Caleb stands back, and then you just kind of float around and see somebody struggling, help them out. Shepard's like, I need a drink. All right. Which way you want to go?
The way it's sitting is the way it's gonna go on there.
We want to go around this way.
Let's go right up the front, and then we'll take it down.
Oh, I gotta.
Yeah, we'll just go straight up on the front like it is right here.
All right, Caleb, come here. So we're gonna pick it up, and then you're gonna get the tail end of it. So when we get it off the trailer, you just get in between it and help us push it up there.
All right.
Just slide it this way a little bit.
It's only a couple 100 pounds.
That's all?
Yeah. All right, heavy.
Ready?
Yep. Miles, maybe we shouldn't have wet it. Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
All right.
It needs to come over. Yep.
Let's find. We'll worry about that in a minute. Get it
All
up
right.
there.
All right, go ahead and pick it up. I'm going to pick it up and over.
I got it. Come on.
Down to the middle of it.
Don't look up on the strap.
Push
Yeah.
up right there.
I'm gonna
That way.
look.
There you go.
Pick up. Walk it that way. There you go. Pick up. All right. All over the back side. Do we need to make sure we got weight up here?
Now, Miles, you stand up front. If you stand up front. Leave it in there.
Oh crap, that's slippery.
All right, Caleb, grab that side over here. Yeah, we're just going to slide it back.
That's slit.
Alright, hang on.
That's on camera.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Alright, we're getting there now.
All right, right there. Now we got to center it up.
I think it's heavy. It's a lot bigger than that other one.
Yeah.
Good job, Caleb.
Oh wait, do I still need to be there?
This I want.
Alright guys, so we changed up a few things. And the first part of this video is us putting on Mike's new tent that he got for the top of his trailer. But I'll show you what I did with the one I bought from him real quick. And then we'll set them both up and let you guys check them out. So I went ahead and mounted this one on top of our van. This is the one that we usually go camping with. And I didn't actually have a way to mount this with the factory bars. So I found some VanTech roof bars that I had from a work van that I previously had. And we had to do some modifying last night. And we managed to get it mounted up, and they are way stronger.
Very little modify.
Yeah, way stronger than the other one we had on here and the mother bars. So I guess we're gonna pop this thing open and see what it looks like. So we've set it up here, but I haven't opened it up yet to see what it looks like on the van. So I guess we're gonna try that, and then we're gonna go over here and open up Mike's, and then we'll kind of walk around them. All right, what do you think? So that's the tent basically fully deployed on the van. I think it actually looks pretty cool. And this thing opens up and the rain fly up top. So yeah, that actually turned out pretty good. All right, we'll walk over here and check out Mike's real quick. I guess we'll check out the inside of this one. I think I've showed you guys this one. You can actually go back, and I'll put a link up here, or here somewhere. And you guys can go check out when we had the tent put up on Mike's trailer. But it's actually pretty roomy up here. Enough for 2 adults. So, and then it has the built-in back there in the back. I don't know if you can see it, but it has the built-in LED strip. And it has some pockets for storage, and overall, really nice tent. All right, so Mike got his set up so you guys can kind of check it out. So in the first part of the video, we talked about the tent and the awning that he got. So we got the awning mounted. And it actually turned out pretty good. Do you remember what size this awning was? It's not
a 4x8.
Yeah, it's not a huge awning, but it'll give him plenty of coverage for, because he's actually on the trailer right here. That's where his cook station's gonna go.
I'm gonna build a cook station right here that slides out.
So his window just barely goes over the top of the awning, which that actually works out really good. And his has the piece that comes out over the ladder. So this one's set up a little better for the annex. You can actually put an annex on that one, but as you can see, let me stand back here and you can kind of see the difference. So see how the ladder goes up, and there's really nothing coming out over other than the rain fly up there. Well, his is almost got a room over the ladder, And I'll go ahead and walk around it this way. But if you look at them though, there's really not that much difference in the design. This is a Thule brand, and that's Smitty Built.
They're pretty much identical.
But as far as like how they set up, how they fold out, and how you put up the props for the windows or for the rain fly and stuff, it's all about the same. All right, and we did get Mike's fenders on, so that was kind of a win.
Oh yeah, check this out.
Yeah,
Built-in steps.
he can stand on them. Couldn't do that before. He said on his way home with the trailer course, you guys, I'll post a link in one of the corners up here, and you guys can go back and watch where we basically built this thing from scratch. Put a new axle in it, built this frame, all that stuff. We're not done with it. We still got quite a bit of work to do. He had the floor down in it, but didn't really like it too much, so he's going to change up a few things. But yeah, man, it turned out good. So we still got, got some work to do. And then he's gonna paint it or coat it with some truck bed liner.
Yep.
Which he has started here just because he wanted a spot to mount the tent so that he wouldn't have to take it back off. But then we're gonna come in here and just kind of wire wheel the rest of this frame and get it cleaned up. But I guess we'll go up.
This also comes with the rain fly that's out in Utah right now in
the
storage
annex
facility, or annex.
Yeah.
And the guy's gonna send it to me toward the end of the year.
And that's how close the pole is.
Yeah, I got extremely lucky.
Yeah, that worked out really good. So let me go up real quick and show you what the inside of his tent looks like, which is
not much different.
Not much difference than that one. But yeah, other than really the color difference. And I think the upper windows are a little bigger than the one on mine. But overall, guys, super nice tent. I did notice that yours doesn't have the LED light built in.
Yeah, it ain't got the LED light in it.
But that's not that big
a deal. That's the only thing.
But yeah, guys, this is going to be super fun. He already mentioned the fact that he's going to get a bigger mattress. This one's probably a 1.5 inch, 2 inch mattress. So, and I think that's what that other one and that one is. So yeah, I think it's going to be pretty good.
Shout out to Sherborne Outdoors because he posted a comparison, or not comparison, but a review video.
It was on
a diesel heater, on a WerPro diesel heater with a side exhaust. That's what I'm going to be getting.
Yeah.
But also
I sent it to him this morning.
Also on his channel, he has, these tents and stuff like that on there. He's got all kinds of stuff on there.
So yeah.
And I've gotten already some ideas from his channel that I'm going to implement.
So yeah, guys, I think it turned out pretty good. So hopefully here, next weekend maybe? We're gonna make one.
I'm hoping that maybe next weekend we could probably go.
Maybe do a little camping.
I want to get a piece of plywood first to put down on here. So probably next weekend, or probably the evening time of next week.
Yeah.
May have you help me get one down.
Yeah, we can do that.
I'm gonna do if everybody's wondering, I'm doing marine grade plywood, and kind of give you an idea. I'm gonna build a box right here. This is where my Blackstone stove, the new camping griddles that they come out with. I'm gonna have one that slides out on a tray here, and over here it's gonna be like a collapsible sink area. On that side over there, I'm gonna have a divided wall in between, but I'm gonna have an equally sized box on that side, and I'm gonna have on the front part of it's gonna be my Blue Eddy, my charge controller, and another battery, solar battery. Probably a 200 amp hour battery, and then my solar panel is going to go right there, but it's going to be on a hinge, or I may put it back here on a hinge. I'm not sure on that 100%, but it is going to go on a hinge and hang down the side. And then on the front half of it, it's going to be for my Zero Breeze or an equivalent style portable AC unit, and then that new diesel heater.
Yeah.
That way I can run the pipe right up. And these don't have on them. They don't have the HVAC ports on them, but
they do have these little side ports which cover the hinges. And so me and Mike were talking about it. And the other tent has it too. We're gonna look at see if we can't make something that will.
See mine, I can actually unzip.
Yeah. We're gonna see if we can't make something that will fit into here. They do have some vents up here. His is a little different design than mine. I don't know if I can zoom in so you guys can see it.
Yeah,
Right, you got a vent there, and then there's one on the opposite side of the tent as well.
Equal spot.
So we might be able to make something there. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at with it, guys.
On the back here, I'm gonna have another cabinet. And that's gonna be where my my 12-volt fridge is gonna go.
Yeah.
And I'm getting an 80 quart. And I think you got the 46 or 48 quart.
I can't remember what mine is.
Yours was the size just under the one I'm going to get.
Yeah.
I wanted to get a bigger one that fits the whole thing. That way I can carry several days worth of food and drinks and stuff.
And I tell you what, those are a game changer.
I'm
for
trying
real.
to minimize as much extra containers that I have to carry as I can. And then also, it's going to be right here, and then probably right here, I may build me a small cabinet right here, because I got to think about this last night after we was talking. I may build a small cabinet or buy me a small cabinet to put my tankless water heater in.
Yeah.
And then that way I can set my little shower station up right here, or just right here, even right here off the back of the trailer.
So yeah, we're gonna try to set his up where you can have him a little shower stall and a couple other little things. So
see, this with these rails being this high, and the box is going to be above the rails, I have found a 50-gallon tank that would fit directly under there. And cover the whole width of the trailer. It's 50 inches wide and it's 60 inches long.
Okay.
And it'll come, and I measured it. It'll come to about right here.
Okay.
And that'll leave me the rest of that floor, and I could even put a drawer in right here if I wanted to.
Yeah.
To hold.
See, I was actually looking at the decked kits.
The
maybe mount one on the trailer where the whole, some of them got the two slide out, and then one of them's got the big drawer that slides out. But them things are like,
I could actually take that bar out and mount the deck right there, and then put the bar just above it, and then build my cabinet for my cooler.
But what's crazy is that deck system that you were looking at costs more than both of these tents and this trailer. Mm-hmm. It's crazy how much little we've got into these things.
We looked this one up right after I bought it. I give $650 for this one. I give $600 for that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then you bought that one off of me. Now you use that money plus $50. Was looking at one, it was $800.
Yeah.
That we was gonna have to drive, and then you found this one, and
it came with
this was a find right here. We thought it was a scam at first, but this was a find.
Yeah.
$650 for the tent, the awning, a truck mounting system that he took off his truck.
Yep.
And it's made by Tool also, and or Thule, however you pronounce it, and it also has the annex that comes with it, which he said he will ship. I got his phone number, so he said once he gets out there, he'll.
So he's moving from Utah out here to Alabama. So, and
but this is a
everything.
$2,400 tent by itself.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
This was $600 by itself. The rack system was $350, and then the annex was another $200. I think $240. So you're looking at over $3,000 worth of stuff. $650, and he's only had this tent for, he said, a year and a half.
Yeah, and the only reason he was getting rid of it is because the truck that he had everything mounted to, he was selling the truck because they bought a camper, and he needed a bigger truck to pull his camper. So he had to get all this stuff off of it so that he could take and sell it or trade it in or whatever. So
plus he wanted a different truck too, because he tried to put this up by himself on the rack, and he bent it up.
He beat the bed up. So they're not.
He's a cool guy. But
2 people can handle them pretty good. 3 people's better, but 1 person I'm gonna go with no.
This is 164 pounds for this one here. That one there I looked up last night was 156 pounds.
Yeah.
So this is just a few pounds more, and it's mainly because of this extra material right here on the end.
I got
That's about it. This is an extra large. That right there is the standard size. This is an extra large. The mattress in it is a 1.5 feet longer.
Yeah.
And 6 inches wide, 6 or 8 inches wider. I think it's 8 inches wider.
Okay.
That one there is your standard twin mattress size, or actually full mattress size.
It's a full,
full mattress size. This is pushing the queen size on this one. And see, with me and my 2 kids, if they both go, this would be plenty of room for all 3 of us. That one, you and your kids can sleep up there. You and Stephanie can sleep down on the bottom like y'all normally do.
Yeah.
You could build something that you could put in there just for camping trips, or if you wanted to, all y'all could sleep in that tent, because it is It is quite roomy in there.
And now that those new roof bars are up there, I don't feel.
You don't feel as sketchy.
Yeah, it's.
Let me grab one of the old roof bars.
All right.
That's plastic.
Well, it's like a polymer, but they're not a bad design. I mean, they're designed to basically this flips up like this, and then allows you to stow these on top of the van until you need them, and then you flip this side down and the other side down, and it gives you roof bars. Well, the problem is they're not very stout. They've got these little Torx bolts that holds it to this, and it's some kind of polymer. It's not even metal. This is aluminum, and they flex.
When they got up there,
I got my two kids up there, and
it was trying to do like that, trying to lay flat.
So,
and compared to
the Vantech bars,
I mean,
oh yeah,
no question about it.
Yeah, there's a big difference there.
And these brackets right here, we thought were steel. They're actually aluminum, and they're very thick aluminum.
Yeah. So, one thing about it, you don't have to worry about it rusting. You're not going to have to worry about it,
The only modification that we had to do on these is on the sides right here, where it kind of slopes up a little bit. Had to trim just about a quarter of an inch.
Yeah,
off
something like that. That one side, yep.
So it would sit flat.
Said it would sit all the way down, but
other than that, I mean they ain't going anywhere. That's for sure.
No, not at all. All right, guys. Well, that's it. We got both the tents out here. We just kind of wanted to set them up and see what they were going to look like. We haven't actually got to try them out yet. We did get to use ours one night when we went up to North Carolina to do a camp, but
I've slept in that one twice, and it sleeps really good.
So hopefully here soon we'll get to take these things out and try them out. The weather's supposed to get real nice. I think today is the last real hot day we're supposed to have. Next week it's supposed to be down in the 70s, and at night we've got a couple nights supposed to be in the 30s, so it's fixing to get cold on us.
71 high tomorrow.
So yeah, we're gonna try to get out and do some camping. Hopefully the next video you guys will see. I've got one on the bus where I took the air box out of it, so I'll be dropping that one, and then the next one will be us doing a camping trip. So yeah. All right,
we definitely got some big changes coming to the channel as far as what we're.
And I'm actually going to buy another trailer because, like I said, I'm a mechanic, and I ended up having to use my trailer that I had initially set all this up on for work. So I'm going to get me a little something. So, but anyway, guys, like, share, subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate everyone checking out the channel. And yeah, till the next one. See you guys later.